You know, people always wonder why we lock our door.
And they always kind of make these assumptions that, oh, we're just stuck up, or oh, we just don't want people, or we're not engaging, or whatever. That's just not the case.
Yeah, it's not like we're just hermits in our room, but I mean, well, not both of us anyway.
Oh, YouTube!
Hey YouTube, how you doing? My name's Jordan.
And my name's Andrew.
And we are
Man Zumba.
As you might have guessed in the opening scene, what we'll be talking about is Andrew the Hermit.
Hermit? Who called me a hermit?
You called you a hermit. Don't you remember?
Sure, I like my privacy.
So clearly, Andrew's a hermit, and that is true in real life.
Oh, prove it. You won't. What does closing the door have to do with anything? Locking a door, closing the window, never leaving the room, hiding in the closet. Okay, I get your point.
Clearly, Andrew's a hermit.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Little did you know that Andrew's hermitsy,
Hermitsy?
hermitness, I think that's worse than murkying.
Hermitness?
Hermitness?
Hermit.
It's hermitness.
The way of the hermit?
Hermitness. The way of the hermit.
The way of the hermit. But anyway, you didn't know this, but I was a hermit even before I met that guy. It all began freshman year. Probably started before then.
You said you were always quiet.
Yeah, but being quiet and being a hermit are completely different. The first thing you need to know about being a hermit is it's different than just being quiet. If you're quiet, that's fine. You're probably introverted. But you can still go outside, enjoy time with friends. Not really as vocal as other people. That's not being a hermit. Hermit, you don't even necessarily have to be quiet. You just don't go anywhere. Don't engage with other people doing anything. But you're also probably quiet. Keep to yourself, that type of thing.
Ever since me and Andrew have been friends through Man Zumba, he's been telling me stories about how he was an extreme hermit his freshman year.
Oh yeah, freshman. Whoa.
In case you didn't know, I'm a sophomore in college.
And I am a senior.
And so we had two roommates before me, and he's told me many stories about said roommates and him in interaction.
Yeah, especially my freshman year roommate.
OG Fiorenzo.
What a guy. Back in the day, we kind of, kept to ourselves.
Walked into the room, freshman year, both of them new to Moody. They said hi to each other.
And that was pretty much it. We wouldn't even say hi sometimes. We just kind of look at each other, give a nice, nod or whatever. This is not really a nod. It's like, oh, my neck. Or not even like a full nod, like a little, just a little. The room was set up so that I had my half, he had his half, and we did not cross the half.
Oh, I'm so glad that was not me. But here's the thing. We'll get into this in another video about the true story of Man Zumba and how it all got started. But it all is rooted in Andrew's hermitness.
It really is the master key that unlocked the way of Man Zumba.
You may remember the first video.
Man Zumba Genesis.
Let's take a look back at that.
So, one night, I'm trying to go to sleep because I have to work at 6 a.m. the next day. So I go to bed early. But, next thing I know, my roommate comes into the room, which happens when you have a roommate, of course. But then he leaves the lights off and decides could play the guitar to serenade me to sleep, which could have been a good idea, except for he plays The Lion Sleeps Tonight and goes all wee for like an hour, and that just wasn't gonna work.
You know, okay, Andrew makes it seem like he didn't like it,
I didn't like it.
but honestly, he was laughing his butt off.
Never laughed.
And, Andrew, he never talks.
He doesn't know when to stop talking.
And so I was just trying to make him talk with me. That's all. So, that's the reason that Man Zumba started, is because I just wanted to talk to my own roommate. I wanted to build a relationship with a guy who I live with. Is that such a big deal?
Yes, because little did he know I had years and years of experience of hermit molding, or molding hermit.
Hermiting.
Moldy hermit.
A moldy hermit.
Wait, that sounds pretty gross. Yeah, well, moldy hermit, murdy, hermit molding of myself.
Hermit molding of myself.
Anyway, I had this persona of the hermit for 2 years before meeting, that guy. He had to kind of break through those barriers I had set up. This kind of whole hermitness epitomized during the second semester of my first year at college.
Second semester, freshman year.
Now that's a horror story for you. So let's not talk about it. Okay, what's next?
You're not gonna reveal your deepest, darkest secrets to all of YouTube?
No.
So to top off the video, we're gonna have Andrew show us 5 ways to be a hermit.
Number 5. Always lock the door. Especially when people are around. Number 4. Don't let pesky outsiders look inside. Number 3. Don't make relationships with anyone around you.
Andrew.
Number 2. Always have a go-to hiding place. Number 1.
Andrew?
If you're caught unawares by an intruder, always pretend you're asleep.
Andrew? Andrew? Okay. He's gonna sleep. Bye, Andrew.
Alright, well that's it. Thank you so much for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when a new video comes out.
We have all sorts of social media platforms. We got Facebook,
Twitter,
Insta,
and a blog, which you can go to check on the progress of our next big project. Don't say it.
we just don't know how to do this.
No, you just gotta say the thing.
Thank you guys so much. And you're having a day, so
Have it.
and remember, Man Zumba is way of life.